Are you sure?
You already started recording.
Yeah. That's the whole point.
Well, then you can't ask if I'm sure.
Just making sure. Okay.
So bad.
This is bad, but it's okay. It's so bad, it's good. It's so bad, it's good.
That makes no sense.
It makes a lot of sense. There's a lot of stuff out there that's really bad that you just have to watch because it's that bad, and you're like,
Town Road videos.
Oh. Okay. I digress. Hi, my name is Mike, and this is
Chloe.
And we are at
Lincoln County High School.
Lincoln County High School. And okay, so we've been asked. So we've been slacking a little bit on the blogging part of our MIT, our Lemelson-MIT stuff. So I thought a great way to solve that would be just to do video, because a vlog is a lot easier. I don't have to edit this. I could just literally just record this as it is, straight up, post it, and we're good.
Okay.
All right, so let's talk about our project. What is our project?
An automated high tunnel.
An automated high tunnel. And I know what that is because I'm here, but what does that mean for the people who have no clue what a high tunnel is?
It's kind of like a greenhouse, but instead of planting in plug trays with like all the fans and stuff, you plant straight into the ground. And it just plastic to keep the heat in.
Yeah. So if you're from rural areas and you've kind of been driving around and you see these weird half shaped circular things, some of them are really low to the ground.
They're also known as hoop houses.
Hoop houses. Some of them are low to the ground, and others are the size of like storage buildings. I mean, they're 50, 80 foot long, 10 foot high, and they're just half dome buildings to go around. So the thing about though with high tunnels is when people are working on them or whatever, they're very time consuming, right?
Yeah. You can't really have a break because you have to constantly water.
You're constantly, because a lot of these are off the grid. I mean, they're just out in somebody's field, or if people have different plots of land, they're kind of far away. There's no automated watering system. If it gets hot, the farmer has to go out in the day and raise the sides up so these plants don't bake on the inside. I mean, a lot of times they like that heat. I mean, but
they can't be too hot.
It can't be too hot. So like they use the high tunnel itself because it has like that greenhouse effect.
Yeah. And
it helps plants grow and keeps the heat in and other things. Also keeps out like a handful of like bugs and other things that aren't like pests and nuisances like deer.
Deer can chew through the.
Yeah, they can, but that's why we use like metal mesh and other things to kind of keep them out of it. But so with the hoop house, they do all these things, and so we're trying to do is create an automated one. Why?
So farmers can have a break.
Because that is an issue around here. Every day they gotta go every single day to check on their stuff, and some of these farmers have them in multiple locations. So it's like, it's just a constant circuit of time. So what we're going to do is we're doing an automated high tunnel. It saves them time, and they can maybe take a weekend. Oh, forgot to mute the computer here. Oops, sorry. So they can take a weekend, they can go somewhere, they can do something.
They can have a vacation.
They can have a life, and they're not going to be tied to their stuff. So our automated high tunnel has a couple key features. What are they?
Soil moisture sensors.
Soil moisture sensors. What do they do?
They see how dry the soil is, so it knows when it needs to water the plants with the drip irrigation system.
Okay.
And then the automated rolled up sides, so they don't have to go out and roll it up. You can see the temperature in the high tunnel, and then the sides just roll up. Yeah,
so if it's too hot, it automatically raises the sides, let the air flow through. If once it gets so cool, it drops the sides back down. Mm-hmm. Automatic drip irrigation. We're looking at maybe putting in some fans to help circulate air. And like a little monitoring station outside that's, how are we powering all this?
Solar panels.
Which
so it can still be out in the middle of nowhere.
Still be out in the middle of nowhere. Yes. Yeah, that was one thing I've noticed, like dealing with all this solar panel stuff. It is difficult. It is. I mean, God, I can't wait. I mean, it's not as expensive as it was 10 years ago, 5 years ago, but it's still a little bit expensive. We've spent, how much do you think we spent on solar panel? The solar panel array we bought was like $200 and some, and then a battery was $200 and some, and then we just ordered an inverter that was like $300 and some. So this, it's starting to be a little bit more expensive, but then again, this is the prototype, right?
Yeah.
So the first one's going to be, until we've ordered some stuff, we got the wrong stuff, had to take stuff back. That's been a process. But yeah, it's the first time around it's going to be difficult. And what's the idea after all this is done? What are we going to do with this project when we're done?
We're going to apply it to a big high tunnel.
We're going to apply it to we have a couple full-size high tunnels outside of our building, but we've had some issues.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we have 2 great high tunnels outside of our building. They were put in year before last by Refresh Appalachia, I think, was the program that came in. Was it last year or year before?
3 years ago.
3 years ago.
Yeah.
Okay, and they put them in. They've been in use until this year. And then they kind of went dormant. Refresh Appalachia didn't
take care of them.
The program didn't continue, so they didn't come in and keep track of. So that's why we kind of decided we were going to take them over. And so we've been on hold with a lot of stuff because a lot of the work that we have to do has been outside. So we've been on hold because of weather, and then Mother Nature struck.
Rain,
wind, and
tornadoes
blew over. Literally destroyed one of the high tunnels. Yeah. The one that we had set aside to use.
It destroyed it.
Destroyed it. Blew it over. Broke the plastic. The siding is gone. The poles are gone. The raised beds.
Yeah, it's destroyed.
Destroyed. So we've had a major setback with that, but we're still pushing through. We're going to get a lot of this. Our guys are dedicated. We've got a month left, right?
Yes.
To kind of get everything tweaked and finished and stuff. We've got the solar panels, the stuff, I think Larry went last night to go get cabling for the batteries and to make sure everything's hooked up the right way. Our programmers have got the soil sensors and stuff, so I think within the next week we're going to have everything ready to go. We've got the large scale stuff. I think we're going to shift focus now to do the small scale stuff because we can't obviously bring a huge high tunnel with us.
Yeah.
That's not going to happen. We're not going to be able to bring a whole high tunnel to MIT, and we don't want to come empty-handed. So we're building a small tabletop version.
Yeah.
Which is, what is it, like 30 inches wide by like 5 feet, and it's going to be like 3 feet, 2 or 3 foot tall.
Yeah, I think that's what we built.
Yeah, so yeah. So the idea is we're going to have a demo model, so one that shows what it looks like it's closed, and on the other side when it's open. Granted, we're not going to have the big motors and stuff to automatically roll up the sides and stuff, but I think we're going to bring the solar kit and like the control hub and stuff like that with us to kind of showcase
how everything works.
Yeah, so I think that's went really well. But yeah, I think we've probably went on for long enough for this video. We will come back and Chloe and I will do another video explaining the ups and downs of team management and wrangling high school students to do a major project that's very time consuming.
It's like wrangling cats.
Yeah. But wrangling cat, that's the title of the next video. Wrangling cats. But we're done for now. Thank you guys for watching. I tell you what, if no one else enjoys this, at least I'll go back and enjoy it. And then Tony, this one's for you, buddy. Tony will love this for you. Goodbye, guys.